Hello and welcome everyone to another update video here on this channel about Bitcoin, Ethereum and also QNT. And I will give you, of course, all the updates about my current 88 Cardano long position, my price targets and my expectations. And I will, of course, also show you the updates which I gave to my Telegram partners in real times in the moments of happening. So stick it with me until the very end and enjoy this video. And we're starting here today straight on a Bitcoin chart and go through the altcoins, end up with Cardano. And for Bitcoin, nothing did change at all since yesterday's video. I told you somewhere here that I expect another high and I expect this just to be a wave 4. Yeah? And finally, it played out perfectly as I told you. And yeah, in my opinion, we bottomed here in a fourth wave. So this should be a 1-2 setup. And then another small 1-2 setup. So this brings me to the idea that this is just a 3. Now we are in a small 4. There will be a 5, another 4, and another 5. And we can top here around about, let's say in between the 29 and the 30,000 US dollars here in this region. I will set you a target area here in this region as well. Let's say we top at 30K and the bottom line is here at 29K. Expect us to come here in this region in a 5-wave movement here on the 1 hourly time frame. If I zoom in here on the 15 minutes chart, you can see those 2 1-2 setups in a row even better. So this should be a wave 3. Now comes the 4 and the 5, and then there should be another 4 and another 5 here for this first 1-2 setup, which brings us here in our target area. Yeah? I've been following exactly this wave count already since we were here at 20,000 US dollars. Just for you to remember, I told you down there word by word that opening up a long position would be absolutely no bad idea in any case. That's word by word what I told you down there. And since then we pumped up, let's say around about 40%. I can remember. And up there, I told you multiple times, we should come down in a 3-wave move in this area. So that's why I called the bottom down there and it was successful as well. I also called this 1-2 setup. So yeah, we're just following here the wave count, which I'm providing you here every day on this channel. So if you don't want to miss out on that in the future, leave your subscription down below the video, activate the small little bell, and also share your thoughts about this wave count in the comment section down below to help me pushing the YouTube algorithm and increase my views. Thank you very much, guys, and I hope this is helpful for you. So this is, however, no financial advice and just my personal opinion. But if I would be in a long position right now, since down there in this target area, that would be the region where I would take some profits, some chips off the table, maybe opening a hedge short, because there should come this wave 2 in red, here in the target region between the 25,500 and the 26,700 US dollars. We should come down there in a 3-wave move, in a corrective fashion. And from there should, in my opinion, be a strong bottom in a wave 2 of 3. So we should shoot actually up in a wave 3 of 3. I can also provide you with the smaller degree wave target for that wave 3 of 3. It's actually higher than I measured here in this wave count. It would actually bring us all the way up to the 34,700 US dollars. So actually it would develop in some way like that. So we can approximately top here in the region at 37,000 US dollars. And we should come up there in a 5-wave move. If we're zooming out here on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that afterwards there should still be a bigger wave 4 here in yellow. Maybe developing as a triangle and another 5th wave, which brings us then down up here finally. If you are just checking out here what I've been providing you here in the last few weeks and months on this channel, you can see that I already told you down there at 15,500 US dollars. From here, we should start a bigger 5-wave move. And I've been following here this first 5-wave impulse towards the upside all the time. We reached several price targets. We hit wave 3, 4, and 5 price targets. Up there, I told you we should move down in a second wave, in a 3-wave movement. So that's why I'm thinking currently we are in the 3rd wave. So it's practically a 1, 2. We're now in the 3. There should be another 4 and another 5 towards the upside, which can lead then to really, really high price targets, approximately at the 4,000 US dollar level at the end. So just for you to also have the bigger picture in mind, that's my current expectation. And every target area, which is practically standing for support, like this in the red wave 2, is a possible entry opportunity. In my opinion, This was a very good entry opportunity, I told you down there. This will be another very good entry opportunity in my opinion. It can also not work out. Don't get me wrong, we can also roll over from here, but the risk reward ratio which we're getting out of here, if I personally would enter a trade, I would enter it right here, and set my stop loss below the target area. So I have quite a decent risk in comparison to that, a huge reward. That's the risk reward ratio I'm comparing here. The Elliott wave method allows us to define those certain target areas where we have those specific nice risk reward ratios. And because of the good performance here for Bitcoin, I'm also considering to open up really a Bitcoin trade here in this region. Not only Cardano, I will also come over to Cardano right now. I will give you all the updates about my Cardano trade, what I'm expecting there, and where I'm gonna scale up this trade. But I'm also planning to open up a Bitcoin trade because Bitcoin is performing here really, really well. Just for you to know that. Also in comparison to other altcoins, to Ethereum, to Cardano, Ethereum is doing really, really good. And that's why I'm considering to enter a possible Bitcoin long trade here as well. Not only keep the ADA long trade open. Let's now have a look at the Ethereum chart as well, and there it performed absolutely perfect. As you probably can remember, we also followed here this 5-wave move towards the upside, absolutely perfect. We hit several target areas here for Ethereum. It doesn't matter if we are looking at the 3rd wave, the 4th wave, the 5th wave, we hit all of my target areas. And I told you up there, when we were here at $1,740 US, we should move down from here in a 3-wave move in this larger target area, which we actually did. And I told you word by word down there that opening up a long position in this moment would be definitely no bad idea. I'm absolutely sure that that were the words which I described the situation down there for Ethereum. But yeah, as you can see, it worked out really nicely. We got a nice 5-wave impulse towards the upside. We got a 3-wave move down there. We hit my second target area perfectly. And if we're looking at the smaller time frames, you can also for sure remember when I told you down there that being out above this falling wedge resistance line would be the first very good indication for a breakout towards the upside. And yeah, that worked out absolutely perfect. I told you in my yesterday's video that this is most likely only a wave 4, and I expect another high in a 5th wave, which is also playing out very, very perfect. And I provided, of course, my Telegram partners in real time at this moment with information that this could be a bottom, and of course as well in this target area, which we also hit perfectly and got a bounce from there. So in the last few days and weeks, it's really working out like a textbook pattern. We can forecast the price movement here very, very well. But I just want to tell you that don't get too overhyped because of that. So sometimes when we follow a wave count for many, many weeks, people get too sure. They think, okay, we are never failing, so we will never fail again. And they over risk a little bit too much. So just for you to know that only because we performed here so absolutely great, it's no reason to risk everything in every trade. Please stay pretty calm. I'm also not risking everything in every trade. I'm following the wave count here very, very calmly, and I of course keep you updated about my trades every day on this YouTube channel and also in my Telegram group. So in my opinion, we will see another higher high here, right between the 1850 and the 1900 US dollar level. So I can also set you a target area for that one. And if this is a wave 1 of 3, which it is in my opinion, we should come down then in a 3-wave move afterwards as well. I can also set a target area for that one. And we should come down there correctively. I count this smaller degree wave count here in a red way. And then I can also provide you, of course, with the next price targets here towards the upside. So if you're looking out to scale up your Ethereum long position, this would be, in my opinion, the next possible opportunity for you. And the higher price target here for the wave 3 would be round about the 2,160 US dollars. So we would actually break above the wave 1 high on the bigger time frames. I will show you that in just a second, just for you to know that this would be the next move here towards the upside, which I'm expecting right now. And I also colored it here for you in red. So this could be the moment where I will scale up my ADA position, where I enter an Ethereum long position, where I enter a Bitcoin long position. But before that, we should see one last high. We should top out here in this region and come down there correctively. If we are not coming down there correctively, I will not open this trade. If you want to stay updated here about this movement, if it's corrective or impulsive while it develops, just check out this channel, leave a subscription down below the video. I'm updating here you every day. So let's now have a look at the QNT chart as well. And as you can see, I didn't change my expectation at all. The overall picture is pretty clear to me here, that I'm expecting this to be an A wave and B wave, and this upside movement was clearly corrective. So we should be in a last impulse towards the downside in a C wave, and we should bottom here somewhere between the 80 and the 95 US dollar level. I cannot tell you that we will reach it 100%. Of course, we have no certainties in financial markets, and we can also move up from there. But I consider it as pretty unlikely at the moment, because we moved up so correctively that I cannot really interpret a long-term bottom here in this upwards movement. It was clearly corrective and clearly a three-wave move. So I expect us to go down in this target area once more before we can see the big pump. That's just my personal expectation for QNT. And probably this downwards movement can happen while Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing their wave 2 correction. It's just what I think. If you want to enter a QNT long position, of course, you can do it right now as well. There's no problem with that, but I will not do it because I really think we can drop down from here around about 40% before we really bottom out, and I don't want to take this risk personally. So I think there are charts with a better risk reward ratio if you are searching for long trades. But if we're coming down in this region, then it would really, in my opinion, be one of the best charts, one of the charts with the best risk reward ratio, because then we can set stop losses quite tight, but meanwhile have an absolutely amazing upside potential in this third wave. So that's actually what I'm going to do with QNT, trading management wise. And let's now have a look at the 88 chart as well. And if we're starting here on the 4-hour time frame, you can see nothing changed at all. I told you somewhere there that we should top out from here. We should come down here in my target area in a three-wave move, which we did. We perfectly came down here in my target area. That's why I opened up several long positions. I scaled in the trade here in this target area, and I even scaled it up way higher in this green small target area, which I have here on the chart, which was around about 30.5 US dollar cent. From there, we developed a 5-wave impulse towards the upside, and the wave 1 top we also hit perfectly and opened up hedge short positions there. So that's just what happened on the 4-hourly time frame. I provided you with this target area, and we moved down there. I even scaled up my long positions even further, and we got the bounce from there. So it developed absolutely perfect as well. And in yesterday's video, when we were around about here, I told you I think this is not it. I expect one last higher high. And as you can see, we dropped down. I provided all of my Telegram members with this support and resistance zone. I told them, I think we should see a bounce from there. I think we really should move up from there in one last high in a 5th wave of the first wave. And so far, it's developing as expected. We got 2-1-2 setups there on the chart as well. So we should be in a 3 now. There will be a 4 and a 5. But this ends only the blue wave 3. So there should be another wave 4 and 5, which ends then the wave 5 in yellow and the wave 1 in red. So in my opinion, we will top somewhere here in the region about 36 or 36.5 US dollar cent. Come down there correctively in a second wave. Same as for Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're pretty much in the same wave count. And from there, we should get a large bounce in a wave 3 of 3, which is the absolute strongest impulse in this whole upwards movement. So I will actually scale up my Cardano long position once more when we are in this red wave 2. But right now, I'm just following here the wave count. I'm expecting and hoping that this is playing out as I provided you here exactly in the charts, and we see a 3-wave move down from there, because that will be then the moment when I scale up my long positions once more, and that will also be the moment when I expect the largest pump here of this rally, because the wave 3 is always the strongest wave, and here for Cardano 88 we are from this point then most likely in wave 3 of 3. So we should bottom somewhere here, better at a 50% retracement, because it should be a quite bullish bounce, and also not a too strong wave 2 retracement here to make that look aligned and reliable. And I think that's how it's playing out. That's why I'm still in my long position. I will open head shorts up there, and I will scale up my long position once more and close the head shorts when we are coming down correctively in a wave 2. Because that's then, in my opinion, the point where we have the biggest chance for a huge breakout towards the upside. If this information was useful for you, if you want to stay updated on this every day, then follow this chart, leave subscription down below the channel, activate the small little bell, and also smash up the like button to help me pushing the YouTube algorithm and increase my views. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you very much for your support, and I hope we will see each other again in the next video here on this channel. Ciao, ciao.